welcome back to Hey Kentucky's Casting Call Edition. After we did interviews with the contestants who came out to the Fayette Mall, some of them made it to auditions in front of our 3 judges, including you.
Yeah, now we're going to be showing you longer versions of those auditions over the next 5 weeks, but here is just a sampling of some of the characters who rolled through. That conversation is interesting. You said that between you two was like something you'd hear down at the shelter, because that was as esoteric, and I don't know what the hell was going on with you two. That's a combination of hard luck and meth.
You threatened to sue Madonna.
I was going to sue her.
Well, why didn't you sue her?
I knew she had a lot of money. She's a material girl.
A Texas man sued his date for the price of her movie ticket to the latest Guardians of the Galaxy movie, claiming his date texted through the entire film. Do you think this is a valid lawsuit?
That is probably one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. Beyond stupidity, turn your cell phone on. It's his fault. Next.
What? You want a little bit of Stone Cold right now, Matt? You want it right here on the set of Hey Kentucky?
I do, yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Yes! I have to laugh about the fact that Perrin acted like the problem in Saudi Arabia was that women were going to get excited about Toby Keith. That was the problem. Yeah. Those women are going to see Toby Keith and oh my, they're not going to be able to handle themselves.
Hysteria.
You carry food with you everywhere you go?
Lee, I am a health nut. I will claim that, and I will keep like protein bars in my purse. So if you ever see a homeless person out on the corner of Limestone and Maxwell eating a protein bar, it may be from me.
She gives a creatine shake all the time.
I think that people, like, as national want to make Kentucky seem like podunk, you know, hillbillies. And I think it was, like, turned out to be, like, 7 people or 8 people that made death threats. Now, they should not have done that. That was a really poor choice, completely. Like, what are you doing? And I did think his roofing business name is dumb. But I do think they should not have done that. That was probably a bad choice. But I do think the national media wants us to all look like we're, you know, like, toothless and, like, you know, drumming a banjo or whatever. So I do kind of think that, but I think that, you know, they should not have done that, but I do think it was overblown and kind of stupid, to be honest with you.
Slip out the bag, Malik. Make a new plan, Stan, so something like that.
This says, I like this, it says you're a big-time fan of mine, is that correct?
Yes.
And this is what
Of course he points that out.
Well, the
It's
intern
like,
says,
"You love me,
ask
yes or
her
no?"
what she would do if it was just her and Matt. I don't know what that means, but what does that mean?
He asked me what I would say to you if we were just hanging out, and I said, well, I'd probably just start with, what's up, Matt?
That was a really good note from our intern. Thank you for that.
So you've done stand-up.
Yeah, or attempted to anyway.
You've attempted to do stand-up. Well, so has Lee. So,
Ouch.
Just
that was quite a shot. I mean, I legitimately think Lee's funny, and Haley is just coming, taking shots.
I'm hard, man.
I could say anything to you, and you'll have an opinion on
Yes.
it. All right, let's test it. Cheese and crackers.
Cheese is awesome. Crackers are good depending on who makes them.
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg, is that stinky cheese?
No, it's actually a country.
Bullwinkle and Rocky?
Yes, Bullwinkle and Rocky. I'd like to hear that.
Okay.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Again? Nut, nut, sleeve, presto. Of course, everybody's got a girl. Everybody's got a girl. I said, everybody's got a girl but me. But me.
Tell people how old you are.
Oh, you want me to divulge my age? Yes. I am a young 81.
81.
Oh, ho, ho.
And how many medals have you won in the Kentucky Senior Games?
A little over 500. Every year in the Kentucky Senior Games, I enter 12 events. Matt knows all about that. And so last year I took 12 golds.
But now, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair.
No one else is in any of these events.
Yes, they are. He says that to me on the air every year.
But isn't it true that there are many events no one else is in?
Yes, that is true. Okay. But some of my competitors are deceased. I must tell you that.
Still ahead on the Hey Kentucky Casting Call, it's time for our first look at an entire audition.
You'll meet Lane. Don't go away.